Hello teammates, welcome to Team Talk with me, Julia Pitsy-Kamey. I'm going to be elevating you from damaging decline to dynamic performance and unleashing your inner athlete for a prolonged life with mind-body alchemy. Now, this channel is for you if you're 40 and over and you're looking at different ways to not only improve your health and fitness, but maybe your sports performance if you enjoy a sport, and your quality of life and your energy for all those life experiences that you want to. Now, I know, live like me, you've had a good life, you've had a pretty successful life, you're fit and you're healthy, and you want to prolong it for as long as possible. Then over the coming weeks and months, I'm going to be bringing to you all the information, tools, tips, research, anything you could possibly want to know about 40 and over health and fitness. It's going to be coming to you from this channel. So please, before I forget, don't forget to subscribe. That would be great. And then you can get all the information as and when you require it and when it's needed for you at hopefully the right time. Now, I know as we get older, life changes. It's not the same as it was in our 20s and 30s. Some might say it's a relief. You've had a great 20s and 30s, but now hopefully life is improved and the way you think about life and your behaviours and attitudes have vastly changed. But there is sometimes a little bit of concern and worry as we get older of what that means to us, particularly if we like to be fit, healthy and active, as I do. Then for me, it was always a thing like a loss of independence, that not being able to do as I got older, maybe losing that possibility of being able to do those everyday things, whether it's just a trip to the shops to do your own shopping, go out for the day, go on a trip, even mundane things like the housework, whatever it may be for you. It may be something more exciting, might be a sport you're enjoying. You want to be able to do that independently. And I know that as well as things like losing that youthful energy, particularly. What else as you lose that energy, and that can bring up feelings of stress and anxiety sometimes. Maybe you feel a bit helpless about the whole thing because at the end of the day, we're not in control entirely of where our life is going to lead to. But that can leave us maybe feeling a little bit vulnerable. So what I want to bring to you is give you all the information I can to help you improve your health and fitness and really take that more proactive action, because believe you me, you can have a very fit, healthy, active lifestyle no matter what. It's 100% guaranteed, and live the rest of our life in the best possible way we can. Now, obviously, if you do start to get little aches and pains or you're a little concerned about your health and fitness, maybe you are keeping fit and healthy and play a sport, but you're always plagued by aches and pains and injuries and you feel like you're not quite performing at your best. And it becomes very frustrating. I know that. I've been there myself. I've injured God knows every bone in my body. I think at some time in my life, ankles, shoulder, back, toes, fingers, you name it. I've had a problem with it, but it is possible to overcome it with the right methods, because trust me, if you don't have the right methods in place, it's going to be another cycle of pain, inflammation, physical trauma, frustration, psychological frustration, mental exhaustion. Emotionally, it can be very pressurizing for you. And it's going to feel like you keep wanting to move forward, but you can't really move forward. You're taking more steps back than you're taking steps forward. And it's like you're putting your foot on the gas and trying to drive one foot on the brake and one on the gas. You're just going around in circles and not getting anywhere. And, you're going to end up getting burned out, tired, frustrated. And what are the sort of things you tend to do when this happens? Well, of course, you either do one of two things. You either ignore it and think, oh, it's just a thing. I'll get over it. It'll disappear. It will get better eventually. Or maybe, you think, well, I'm going to resort to the things I did in my 20s and 30s because that was when I was at my peak and I really enjoyed doing those things. So the natural thing is do what you enjoy or what you've got great results from in the past. But the truth is, as we get older, our bodies aren't the same. We get more muscle atrophy, we get a little bit weaker, there's more stress and tension, and we're more susceptible to getting into this cycle of injury, inflammation, stress, trauma, and it just keeps going round and round and round. And I really don't want that for you, because I believe it is possible to avoid that and take proactive action today to make sure that you stay strong, fit and healthy and enjoy everything from your health, your fitness, your sport and your life. And that's what I want for you more than anything. Now, you have a couple of options here. You can either do what you've done before, such as going to the physio, going to the doctor. Great things if you've had an actual injury or you're not well, and absolutely go there and do that. But if you've done all of that and it's not getting anywhere, then we need to find other methods, other tools and techniques to actually, maybe there's some obstacles and maybe challenges that we don't know are there. So I'm going to bring all that information to you as well through this channel, and so that you can recover quickly and get back on track and get back your competitive edge and get back to winning. And as I say, unleashing your inner athlete, because for me, sport is really important. It's been, I think it's more than just playing a sport and a physical activity. There's so much more in terms of its social aspects, cognitively. It's going to really impact that positively and strengthen your cognitive abilities, because let's face it, cognitive decline is something that is a potential risk as we get older as well. And even if you're in your 40s or 50s, maybe it's not so apparent now, but it's good to get strengthen those areas within your health and fitness. Really important from an earlier than later, if I'm to be honest with you. So I'm going to be bringing all that to you. So what is the challenge? Well, option one is do what you've done before. As I said, nothing's going to change, and you're going to stay in this cycle of ignoring it, accepting it, that nothing can be done. Well, I believe absolutely something can be done. Or two, you can get in place some really good structures, some good scientific basis, some proven strategies that are going to really help you get the most out of your life as you move forward. And that's what I want for you through this channel. What I would love for you, though, also, before I forget, is add some comments, because this channel is all about you, and I want to bring to you all the answers that you're looking for. So ask me all those burning questions about how it is being fit and active and really increasing your competitive edge and improving your performance mentally and physically as you get into later life. It's all here for you. Also, what I want to tell you is, if you are interested to find out a little bit more, hop along to the website, which is the link is going to be in the information below. It's teamclinicservices.com. And if you really want to get some free tips, personalized tips of what you should be doing and what you should avoid doing to help with your health and fitness, get on a discovery call. It's free, and the tips and tools are free. And believe you me, it's not a pressured sales call at all. It's not how I like to do business, but it's just there for you to give you and get you on the first rung of the ladder to bringing out your inner athlete, so we can take you from damaging decline to dynamic performance and live a happy, healthy life that is not only going to affect how you physically and mentally are, it's going to have a knock-on effect to your relationships, your ability to take in knowledge and information. It's going to affect also things even up to your wealth. We also do have as well on there, when it comes to that, we do have a free Elite Performance Handbook, which you can download for free from the website as well, just to give you that heads up. But, for me, I've been in this industry now for 25 years as a professional. I actually have been training in gyms for 31 years. I started off in a spit and sawdust gym, and it was kind of bodybuilders. It was all guys pretty much, but I tell you, it was one of the best experiences I had, and it really started me on this journey into health and fitness. And this is why, I've been using weightlifting, weight training all my life, and I'm really so grateful for it. And I believe it is my level of health and fitness, and particularly my physical strength, that has kept me going through some very challenging times. And like I say, when I've broken both my ankles, I've broken my little toe about 4 times. I'm on my foot, my other toe about once. I've broken a finger. I've subluxed my left shoulder, degeneration in my lower back, but I still keep going. I'm still fit. And I believe I'm physically and mentally in the best shape that I ever have been. And that I've been fortunate over the years as well, through my career, to have worked with some of the world's most elite athletes. I've worked with award-winning actors, singers. I've worked with top flight executives, entrepreneurs, as well as being in that sports medical environment, which really gave me insight into the impact that, life has on the body, not just the physical trauma of rigorous training, but also the effects of your environment, your work, and that can have the long-term effects on you. And I've learned from that of how to take proactive action and combat that in advance proactively, so you could prevent these things happening. But also what that does is give you tools that if anything, the worst does happen, then you can recover quicker. The stronger and fitter and healthier you are, the quicker you'll recover and get back to the life you want to have. And that is what I really want for you. So I hope that has helped give you some insight. As I said, there's going to be lots of videos coming over the coming weeks and months. I'll repeat again, it's going to be research, tools, tips, all sorts of things. And I really look forward to hearing all your comments, all your questions. And obviously, I would like to interact with you as much as possible. But in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you very soon on this channel, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week. All the best.